Hiya.
I'm Julia, nice to meet you. And
I'm Janet, James' mum.
James Nichols called in to see us after investing a huge sum of money into a Brazilian property deal that now looks like it was a scam. Financial Ombudsman Caroline Lusted-Wells and legal expert Gary Rycroft were keen to find out more.
When I brought the actual land, the guy on numerous occasions never answered the phone, etc. Never got back to me. And basically I've heard nothing of him since the actual date of signing over with the documentation.
So tell us the sorry tale in terms of how much you paid over.
Basically, we was told that an initial £500 deposit was required and followed that by £9,500, so it was £10,000 in total.
And what did you think you were getting for the £10,000?
We was told that we was going to get 400 square metres of land in Brazil, which was going to be able to be built on.
James, can I ask a question? How did you pay for the deposit and the £9,500?
I actually paid the cash.
Cash?
Yeah, which is a sort of a silly thing to do, really, looking back on it now.
Unfortunately for James, having paid the full £10,000 in cash, there was no way to trace or recover any of his hard-earned savings.
It doesn't look good. If you buy land in this country, then it gets registered at the land registry and you can establish ownership of land that way. Have you ever had any evidence that you've actually ever bought any land in Brazil?
Only with the documents that I have with me today.
It may be worth checking with the Brazilian land registry whether you actually do own any land where you've been told you own it.
Yeah.
I suspect that you don't, but I think it's worth just closing off that avenue of inquiry.
Yeah.
But I think this is probably a kind of chalk it up to experience, lesson learned. Hopefully people watching will learn from this and take some pointers away with them.
think about going onto social networks and at least just putting it out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet you'll find you're not the only one connected to this person.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Well, thanks for coming.
No problem at all, thank you.
Outside, we ran workshops packed with tips and advice.